Dye pot number 3, Dyeing Locks Low Immersion Technique. This time I'm going to use an electric steamer pan because it gives me a larger surface area to work with, and I think the colors will not blend as much. We'll see. It also gives me better control over the heat element and no bubbling or simmering because it's steaming the fiber. It will be considered a low immersion dye technique. I will use the same depth of shade or DOS as dye pot number 2. So we will use 1% DOS for yellow and magenta and 0.5% DOS for the turquoise. For this dye pot, I will be using 6 ounces of locks using my steamer pan. Let's calculate the amount of dye we need to use. Locks in my steamer tray. All right, so first I'm going to put the turquoise, the yellow, then the magenta, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put this on first. And I'm going to hold a little bit of it because I may be putting it somewhere else. And we'll give that a little squish around. Get it over there. Whoops. I don't want to do that. See, I put some turquoise in that area, which I didn't want it in there. So maybe it's that little round area that's flipping it over. Alrighty, and I think what I'm going to do is a little bit of yellow because that's going to turn it green. Watch. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And I want that yellow to stay put this time. But see, I have a bigger surface area of wool versus just that little pie shaped in the pan. So I'm thinking that's going to be okay. I'm going to bring this over just a little because I want some of that green in there. All right, now I'm going to do some magenta. And then I'm going to do a little turquoise again because the turquoise and the magenta turn purple and it's so pretty. So pretty. So I'm trying to get the white fiber dyed because I don't want white sections. You could use your hands if you wanted to as well. This is pretty hot, so you may want to get thicker gloves on. That's pretty hot. I love that purple and that magenta. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Let me put a little bit more of the magenta right there. That is so pretty. All right, I think what I'm going to do is put the rest of the turquoise there. Oh, I love that, love that, love that. Whoops. There goes a flick of purple. So if you don't want that, be careful. And if you don't care, it doesn't matter. All right, let's do another bit of yellow. This yellow's staying this time, dude. It ain't going nowhere. All right, let's see. We've got a little bit more magenta. Oh, we'll do magenta. See, we'll just go over that little spot. No biggie. A little bit more there. And because I measured out my dye, I can certainly, see, I got some there. Oh, I can certainly use it all because via the calculation, it will take all this dye. Alrighty, I think we are done. And when I go from color to color, I wipe this off because if I don't want another color sort of getting into another color, so if there's dye on this, if there's purple and then I go into the yellow, oh my gosh, I love this right here. Is so pretty. Okay, I'm done with that, and I'm going to let it 30 minutes. I have decided that I will no longer dye in a kettle on the stove. This has just so much more surface area, and it Keeps the dyes from mingling too much. But look at this. I did a bigger strip here and then smaller strips here. The yellow almost got gobbled up. Almost, but not quite. But check this out. Look at that. And this is still really hot. All exhausted, every single color. So the remember the turquoise was 0.5% depth of shade. The yellow and the magenta were 1%. That's just beautiful. Yay! I was not going to give up till I had all the colors. I mean, really. Really, I look like a superstar. That's freaking awesome. These are the thicker bands here, and these are the thinner bands here, but the yellow still stayed in place. What's cool is the turquoise has exhausted. It has exhausted. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to leave it in this pan and add some water because I might as well just rinse it in this pan and add a little soap. I mean, why take it out? I really don't even want to move it from this beautiful, the way it's set up, it's so pretty. I don't even want to, but I'm going to have to eventually. Okay, so I'm going to add a lot of water. And these locks, you know, I don't remember what they are because I didn't mark them, of course, but they're really small and super shiny. I cannot wait until it's dry. Okay, again, Kookaburra wash, one of my favorites to do this with, and I'm just going to add a small amount. Kind of swish it around a little bit, just gently. Oh my gosh, that is so. Can I just put it in a water bowl and just kind of leave it? How cool is that? Okay, check it out. Do you see any blue? If anything, I see scant. What's smaller than scant? I don't even know. Don't see it. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. I mean, I think the color of the fiber is reflecting off the water. Okay, so oh, I'm going to have to mix it up. I hate to do this. I hate to do this. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. That is so beautiful. All right, so we have succeeded in keeping the colors more separate, blending the three colors we used, and the most important part is exhausting the turquoise. We have found the key and the secret to exhausting turquoise, and still quite a beautiful deep rich color of turquoise. Yay! Okay, so never give up, always keep trying, and keep notes so you can do it again the next time. Let me rinse this one more time. I'm going to put it through my spin dryer and then dry it, and I will post a photo. All right, on to the next lesson.